war between the Vectans and the Helghast ended in seconds. They call it the Terracide. 1 billion lives lost in the petricite fires that swept Helgen's surface, reducing it to nothing more than a lifeless rock. In the days that followed, an uneasy truce was negotiated and a settlement was reached. The survivors were to be given refuge on another world. Vecta, home of those responsible for Helgen's destruction. Half of the planet was given over to the survivors, and the Vectans that lived there were forced to leave. This was no longer their home. This was New Helgen.
It's time to leave. Can't take everything, just what we need. Listen, I know this is tough, but we don't have a choice. We have to get to the wall. We'll be safe on the other side. I'm gonna look out for you. I need you to do the same for me, okay? You're gonna be my second in command. Let's go.
Coming, Dad.
Hey, where's my second in command? This way, quick. Come on. We're gonna be okay, Lucas. I promise. This isn't forever. We'll be back. This is Vecta. This is our home. And it always will be. I want you to remember that. Okay? Now don't make any noise and stick to the shadows. Come on. Lucas, get in here! We have to be quiet. Okay, wait here. Don't move until I tell you.
I won't.
Okay, now, Lucas, now!
Is that one of us? Who are you? What are you doing here? Don't move. This way. Go with him.
Thanks. Is this your kid? I'm taking him to the wall.
Looks like you're gonna need some help.
You're a shadow marshal, aren't you? Why are the Helghast doing this to us? There was an agreement. We were guaranteed safe passage out
Hey,
of here.
buddy, I don't like it any more than you do. But until you get to the wall, it's their rules. Like I said, you're gonna need some help.
You can get us to the wall? Safely?
Look, the south crossing is closed, so we're gonna have to take the long way around. We've wasted enough time here already.
What's your name?
Sinclair.
I'm Michael Killen. This is my son, Lucas. We're gonna go back outside. I want you to stay close to me and don't make any noise, okay? You're doing great. I'm trusting you.
Dad's a smart man, kid. Let's go.
Move! Don't dump your stinky belongings on the road. Hurry! Move! Stay together. Keep moving.
What's
Shut
wrong?
up and get moving.
The door is jammed. Somebody blocking that door. There's a hole in the roof. One of us might be able to squeeze through, drop down, and clear what's blocking. We need to move. It's too late to turn back now.
I can do it.
He's the only one small enough to fit through there.
Come on. Once you get up there, I want you to stay out of sight. And I want you to go straight for the hole, okay?
Sure.
Seems like a good kid.
He's always had his own way of doing things.
He's braver than some of the adults around here.
Hold up. I saw some movement over there.
Take it.
Lucas, we couldn't have done that without you.
Let's go. Keep it low.
No. I'll take care of it. It's okay. He's just stunned. What are you doing?
Take no chances.
No, I didn't sign up for this.
No, you signed up for my help. This is it. Worry about your conscience when we're on the other side. Come on. We're not far from the wall. All right, listen up. It's just up ahead. There's still a lot of danger. Wait here while I check things out.
You hear that, Lucas? We're almost there. But we gotta be careful. Move! This way!
Targets apprehended.
Lucas, stay behind me. Wait! Wait! We were promised safe passage. Please. I've got my son with me. We're unarmed. Hey, stop! Stop! We can't do this. This is our home, too!
No! What's wrong with him? Why isn't he moving?
Damn it.
What's gonna happen to me?
Well, looks like you're gonna have to stick with me, kid. Come on. We'll be okay once we get to the other side of the wall. Come on. Well done, Lucas. You're the youngest cadet ever to be admitted to the Shadow Marshal Academy. should be proud. I know if your father was here, he'd feel the same way. All our people want is to be kept safe. That means taking the fight to the Helghast. It means crossing the wall. No matter what they do. It's still Vector over there. One day you're gonna get it back. For all of us. The Shadow Marshal program is honored to have you, Lucas. You know where you have to go. And you know what happens if you get caught. You're let out, on a wall in chains. The back over your head. Paraded. Or mocked. And then executed.
You have no idea how sickening this is to us. Forced to live here, alongside the people who destroyed our planet. And then there are people like you, Lucas Kellen, judging us, treating us like we are the criminals. This war won't protect you forever, Shadow Marshal. We'll march through it and take the rest of your city.
Try it. It won't be as easy as the last time.
Halt! By the supreme command of Lady Hera-Visari, and in accordance with Statute 8 of the Peacetime Convention, we hereby sanction the release and exchange of detainees, and for them to be returned immediately.
Not seeing what I'm seeing. The intel speaks for itself.
They don't agree.
Well, Minister, we're gonna have to convince them. I have to go. Excuse me. Welcome home, Lucas.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
The men might appreciate what you did, but it wasn't smart. You're too important to this operation. God damn it, you're too important to me.
I had to, sir. Getting captured was the only way those men were getting out alive.
Luckily, we had someone to trade.
Who was she?
Codename's Echo. Chancellor Vasari took a keen interest in getting her back. Besides the fact that she's a half-breed, we've got nothing on her. Let me show you something.
As ruler of New Helgen, I will not
I take it you've seen this.
the same mistakes of the past. We must protect
Negotiations
our
broke
interests
down days
and
ago.
not yield
The
to
government's
those
running with it, playing out options. I can tell you they won't find any.
Since when did we start relying on politicians?
That's my boy. Look, I know I'm asking a lot after everything you've been through, but I need your help. We're on the brink, Lucas. One wrong move and this all blows up in our face.
Whatever I can do, sir.
It was a recon mission across the wall. Infiltrating military communications, troop movements, and logistics. We need hard evidence, then we can strike.
What happened?
We don't know. That was 2 hours ago. We've heard nothing since. I need you back in there. Contact me when you've located the crew and retrieved the intel. The Hellgas know we're there, so at this point it's damage limitations. We can't leave any traces. I'm trusting you to clean this up. Do what you do best.
Understood. I'm redirecting additional units to that location. Hostile advise.
Pulsar, Shadow 1-8. First package located and secured. En route to second package.
Roger, 1-8. Your weapons drop should be nearby.
Got eyes on the area. There's a smoke cloud in the distance.
That's probably the crash site. Get down there and search it out.
I'm heading there now. 1-8 out. Pulsar 1-8. I'm at the crash site.
Crew status.
3 KIA. They've been searched. Looks like they died in the crash.
The others can't be far. Fight. Bring up 1-8. Look for traces. Destroy the ship. SR out.
Good to see you, sir.
What's your status?
Flak took out an engine. We couldn't make it to the water.
You have the intel?
Here.
Whatever we're doing to get out of here, we better do it fast.
There's a dropship in the bunker. We can use that. Those AA guns on top of that dam will cut us to pieces.
Alright, hang on, guys. Pulsar, Shadow 1-8. Intel and team are secure. The enemy has firepower compromising our exit. Proceeding to neutralize. Over.
Copy, 1-8. Just make sure this works.
Roger, sir.
Pulsar out.
I'm gonna set the charges. Hold your position and stay on comms. I'll come back for you.
Yes, sir.
I didn't think anyone was coming.
We're getting out of here, boys. We ain't out yet.
anyone's listening, there's some kind of infection. It started with the crew. It's spreading. I don't think this was some kind of accident. There's too many fail-safes in place. People are dying.
This was found on the auxiliary drive of the ISA Cassandra. She's one of ours. Black site, R&D, biotech primarily. We try to make contact. Nothing. Crew are presumed dead.
What was the research?
It was supposed to give us leverage. Purely deterrent. God damn it, if the Hellgast exploded, it'd be unstoppable. It wouldn't be a war. It'd be genocide. Part of the intel you retrieved was a series of outgoing transmissions from the Cassandra. We think it's Hellgast encryption. My gut tells me this is who sent them. Dr. Hilary Massar, project leader. Looks like she's trying to defect. Board the ship, restore power to the engines, and steer her into the sun. Make it look like an accident. There's an extraction team on standby to get you out. There's a reason why we took such care with her work, because people wouldn't understand. That's why I'm involving only you in this. Anything could be waiting for you on there. Watch your back.
Pulsar, Shadow 1-8. I've got eyes on the ship. Defensive systems look to be down.
Roger. Breach the hull and advise what's inside.
Z-12 approaching ISC Cassandra. 50 meters and closing. Shadow Marshal, begin prepping for spacewalk. You are clear on my mark. Breach device in place. Z-12 clear for departure. Good luck, Marshal.
This is what you do? Experimenting on us? You disgust me.
I came here to destroy this.
Don't lie to me. You came here to bury the truth. Wasn't destroying Helgen enough? I will not see any more innocents die.
Where's Massar?
Massar will answer for what she has done. So will your leaders.
Sir, the trade-off. She's here. She's taken Massar.
The Marshal
There's still time to stop.
Understood.
She must have lost all the escape pods.
Roger that. I'm looking for an alternate way off. Just have someone waiting.
Take her to the holding cells.
You're not like the others.
What did you say?
You're different. I know the Hellgast. Better than they know themselves. They have an essence. Something you lack. You were tainted with another blood. If you gave me a sample, I would gladly tell you what percentage of your genome is Vectin. I'd guess. More than half.
Take her away! Now!
You're all going to die.
Thermal scan's running hot. We got a line requesting clearance to land on Platform 2. Over.
Copy, Sierra 37. You are clear for approach. Landing team on standby. Over.
A lot of traffic passing through here today. More than usual. They're drafting in units from all over.
Sorry, sir. Just a formality. Okay, clear. Please proceed.
You hear me? You all right?
Hold your fire! He's one of ours. Marshall. Sinclair's outside. Wants to see you.
Lucas! Lock off all floors below 2 and 3. Nothing leaves that building. All information and data is locked down.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's near Temple Park.
What's the status on that hill?
Lucas, you with me?
PSA HQ over. ETA 10 minutes. It's not gonna make 10. Okay, let's check compressions. Hang in there, buddy. Help's on the way. Full socks falling. We need medevac on the ground ASAP.
I always knew something like this would happen. An attack, right here on our own soil. It's time for us to step up. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I've got the broadcast running. Intel confirms it's the Black Hand.
Today marks the beginning of your penance. 30 years ago, our whole world was swept away in a tide of effective justice. Some of us refused to lay down and die. Some of us refused to let a foreign enemy dictate our future. Some of us refused to accept your war prison. We are the Black Hand.
Find it! We're working on it, sir.
And this is our day!
I told them we are at war. Thinking they could buy time. We should have gone in first. Never given them a chance. Blood's on their hands now.
Sir, we've got unusual activity on the fly rail system.
Get me a live feed. Trains, missiles.
Get us to the depot. Cut him off at the source. Redirect 549-71.
We have 3 hijacked transports, multiple heat signatures.
There's got to be civilians on board. Get down there. Stop those trains. Go! Go!
Pulsar 1-8. The last train car. It's filled with explosives. Shit! They've linked the bomb in series. I can't defuse it in time.
1-8! Get back in here now! We need to disable that train. It's headed straight for the central station. Trapped in there. We need to shoot the train off the rails. Use the minigun. Go! Go! Blow out the drive system. Shoot the cable hooks. Do not let that train get to the central station. Congratulations, soldier. You just saved a lot of lives.
Today marks the beginning of your penance.
We traced the feed. He's right here in West Vector. We've never had a confirmed sighting before now.
Some of us refuse to lay down and die. Some of us refuse to let a foreign enemy dictate our...
TAC ops are en route. Elevators are shut down. We're evacuating the lower floors. We have confirmed sighting of Tyrann on the upper levels. I want you to go in, rendezvous with the ground team, and secure the hostages. Off the record, Tyrann takes priority. You understand?
Look no further than your neighbor.
Enemy!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Up there! Move!
De-ID your target.
Go!
Hurry up! Untie me! People in the other room. We can't leave them. Get down!
No sign. Looks clear.
I found that broadcast uplink. Tyrann's not here.
All fire teams.
Untie me, hurry!
Stand by to move.
They're coming back! I don't care what you're gonna do, just get me out of here!
Command Zulu 2-1. All hostages are accounted. Thanks to Shadow 1-8. Over? Roger, Zulu 2-1. Good job, everyone.
I'm not as easy to kill! Keep the knife, you'll need it!
Got a visual on Tyrion. He's on the move.
Shadow 1-8. Secure Tyrion alive. This is Sinclair. Scratch that. Shoot to kill.
There he is! Shit! Can you make it across, Marshal? Keep it moving! There! On the platform! PID on Tyrion! Man, Tyrion is boarding an ISA-designated dropship! Kill him! Don't let them escape! Sir! You need to get the hell out of there! Now!
You're persistent. I respect that. But it's in your nature to lose.
Good. Good. Excellent work. Have the assets set in place. I want the option to go mobile if we have to. Lucas, when I look out there, I see our enemies testing us. Seeing if we have the resolve.
If you send me back in, I will find him. I promise.
Tyrion must be made an example of. They have to know that we are strong. We have to show them. We're sending you in as a refugee, using the deportation as cover. Once you're on the other side, you'll make contact with an informant, codenamed Zeus. He'll give you Tyrion's location. Find him, and execute. Then make your way to the extraction site. We have been given an opportunity, Lucas. An opportunity to convince everyone we are right. You see what they're like. These people are animals, all of them. The threat is real. It's not just on the other side. It's come here, to our home. We must defend it at all costs.
Citizens, in spite of your mistakes, we have always hoped you would return. Today, our hopes were answered. From now on, you will work hard to reintegrate and make the sacrifices that are required to lift us to glory. In all areas of life, you will succeed. At home and at work, you will strive for excellence. You will make us proud. The state of New Helgen welcomes you home.
Bullshit, they wanted us to return.
I can't believe they just throw us out like that. We have rights too.
I heard it's worse. In the slums, people can't even feed themselves. Why are we going along with this? It's pathetic. We should fight back. Shut up! Don't draw attention. You're gonna get us killed.
To have strength, we must produce strength. To produce strength, we must sacrifice. Please step in. Stop. You're clear. Move on. Stop. Clear. Move on. Stop. Stop. You're clear. Please step in. Stop. Next, come on. Stop. You're clear. Please step in. Next, come on. Stop. You're clear, move on. You're clear. Please step in.
I'll wait for you on the outside.
Come on. Stop. You're clear, move on. Please step in now. Stop, stop. Got one.
Oh, wait, sir, wait, sir! What's going on? My husband's right there! Wait, sir! My husband's right there!
All right, you're clear, step through. Next, come on.
Unable to process. Insufficient data. Please try again.
Got one. Next, come on. Stop. Look forward. Clear, come on. Go, now. Get moving, traitor. Go, now. Get moving, traitor. Move, traitor. Get yourself moving, traitor.
I'll never go back.
My husband is medication.
Get up, baby. Shut your mouth!
In spite of your mistakes, you always will.
This is possible. Once you get through security and onto that train, with the EMP device to disable.
Reintegrate. Make the sacrifices that are required in the system.
Where the hell do we go? Anywhere. Just run. Don't follow me. I'm on my own.
Shadow 1-8. Train's gone dark. It just fell off the Hellgas network.
Roger. Any updates on Zeus's location?
No change. District 47 was the last contact. Somewhere deep in the housing zone.
Copy that.
Will make us proud. State of the company. Welcome to
It's fine. Come on.
Listening to this.
I'm looking for Zeus.
Dave! What's he got on you? Sinclair? He's gotta have something, right? You're here. What? You think you're special? Didn't you know? I'm special too, man. We all are.
Cut the shit. Where is he?
Hey, easy. Come here. You see that tower? Your boy Terran's holed up at the bottom. You need to take a container down into the canyon. I'm telling you, it's messed up down there. You go in, you're not getting out. You know they're coming for you. There's a tracking database up at that platform. If you destroy it, I might have a chance to get away. You owe me.
I'll see what I can do.
That's all I've got. Take what you want.
Enemies, I see him!
Confirmed. He's heading this way.
A state of mind brought on by your people, making us believe what we could have, or what we do have is not good enough. That we need to be like you, materialist consumers, locusts, consuming, devouring. Your Dharma talks of democracy. What will democracy bring my people? They want one simple thing, to make us believe we have a choice. They want us to trust them, to trust their apparent goodwill. The patriots who started the Black Hand believed in hope, in a balance. But he was betrayed, betrayed by a coward seeking fortune on your side of the wall. I would ask your opinion. But I know you have none. You are an asset. You are no more a person than the weapon you hold. Yet, there is one clear difference between us. I make decisions. You are just a pawn. An apparatus. You have no idea what making a truly hard decision is. I envy you. It's a shame you were raised on the wrong side of the wall. You would have been an invaluable asset to me.
God, but he could see it for suffering.
Enough! You were supposed to wait.
We have waited 20 years. We are sick of waiting. Besides, I am giving them a taste of what is to come.
And without me, you would not have that opportunity. What awaits them here on Helgen is my doing. Remember that.
Maybe I should try counting to 10 next time.
Don't worry. Your use outweighs your recklessness. When the time comes, you will be needed to deliver the weapon.
I am honored. And when will it be ready?
Soon. The little mouse is here, hard at work. That's right, Vecton. Massar's talents aren't going to waste. Only now, she's focused on eliminating a different race. Yours. That's better. See, this is what happens when you blow things up. People come snooping around for answers.
Do what you came to do, assassin. Make your country proud.
Pulsar 1-8. Tyrion is dead. Repeat. Tyrion is dead.
Copy that, 1-8. I knew I could count on you. Get yourself to the extraction site now. 1-8, extract team, we can come off. Stand by.
Roger, Pulsar. Got me cornered, sir. I'm not getting out.
Damn it! You know what's coming, soldier!
I've been here before, sir.
I won't let you out a second time, Lucas. I won't leave you in there. You hear me? You should know what you're feeling. Otherwise, you'll embarrass yourself. We have your contact. There's no use holding out. It's the use fighting. He told us everything. Vector has let you down.
Her power is waning. She's inferior. Take this opportunity to reflect on your behavior. I hope you are more helpful in their return.
We haven't got much time. I'm not going to harm you. The attack on Vecta had nothing to do with us. I want to end this, not start another war. Now tell me, who is Tyrion working with?
Untie me.
You are not in a position to bargain. Who is it?
Stahl. Jorhan. Stahl. He's on Helgen. You gave him Massar. She's building him a weapon. Vectans. Half-breeds. Everyone dies. Including you.
You are under orders. I expected you to follow them.
How could you? What Massar did on that ship was an abomination. She deserves punishment. I'll kill her myself if I have to.
Please spare me the melodrama. You are talking about things you cannot possibly understand.
What has Stahl promised you? Power?
He has promised us a home and the survival of our people. At last we have a chance to negotiate from a position of strength. As we've always wanted. As we deserve.
Not like this. Have you forgotten the blood that runs through my veins?
How dare you question me?
I will be killed no matter who is targeted.
Be quiet at once.
Oh, Mother, please,
Never call me that!
You make no demands of me.
Guards, I'm having you sent away, where you'll be safe.
Wait! No! Mother, please! Don't do this!
Curious to think we were once the same race. And now you're the enemy. I shouldn't feel anything. But I do. Keep him alive.
Marshal, can you hear me? Wake up.
Where am I?
You've been moved.
Sinclair, I have to warn him.
No, there's no time. Just follow my instructions and I'll get you out of here. I'll protect you. There's one shot to get you out. This is it.
Where are you?
I'm close. Listen, we haven't got time for this. You need to do as I say. Wait. You'll never make the jump. Give me a second to hack the storage controls. There. Now move. Climb across the containers. You'll have to take a running jump at it.
You won't get out of here alive. No one ever does.
Get those hands up!
habit of disobeying orders.
I should have never handed over Massar. As long as she's alive, they'll use her. Both sides. We have to move. They find you out here, you're dead.
Contact! Get ahead!
We need to get off the streets. It's not gonna take long for them to figure out what's happened. We need to get as far away as possible before they do. There's an old smuggler's room we can use.
The Vectin half of you. Do you know him?
I learned very early on not to ask that question. I know what I am, Kellen, and I'm not ashamed. All that matters to me is my people.
You could help your people. Vasari could as well. She seems more interested in war.
Vasari's doing this because she doesn't think she has a choice. If you attack, she will not back down. And why should she? She'd be defending her people, their home. This is all we have. You have to tell your people to stand down. We can't let this happen, Kellen, not again. It's innocent people who pay with their lives. You're gonna need this. Remember why we're doing this. Sinclair trusts you. He's the one that you need to convince. The VSA are running things. Vector will follow his lead.
What makes you think you can trust me?
I can't. But I know you don't want your people to die, and I can trust that. Keep heading for the wall. I'll take the higher ground and cover you. Tell me what to shoot.
You like to think it's paradise over here.
Hold on to that. And look
It's
out for
amazing what you
snipers.
do to protect that.
It's lies, Kellen. Vectins are easily blinded. Here, we suffer from a different problem. We live in despair, surrounded by chaos and violence. We are not blind. We know that. We know the truth. Tell me, which one of us is freer? Are we not both slaves?
I'll do it. I'll try and get them to stand down.
That's all I ask. Come on, now's our chance. Hop up on this ATAC and I'll pilot you across the wall.
Seriously?
Unless you have a better idea. You have to convince Sinclair to stand down.
What about Stahl? Massar?
Give me 48 hours, Massar will be dead. Without her, Stahl is finished. He's got nothing but a dead planet. We can avoid war, you know that we can.
I'm losing the uplink. The drone is going down. Brace for impact.
Get me Sinclair.
Stand down? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Watch it, Lucas. Trust is easily lost in this game, and you don't get it back.
She helped me escape. I'd be dead otherwise.
You're gonna side with her over me? She told you she's gonna kill Massar. The one thing we need. Look, the Black Hand, Vasari, Stahl, there's no difference. Their agenda is the same. To wipe us out. It's always been that way. You know that more than anyone. Christ's sake, your father paid with his life. You gonna let his death mean nothing?
They are innocent people!
No! They're not innocent, Kellen. They're complicit. They all are. We have been given a chance. Secure the weapon and Massar. This thing targeted Helghast once. She can do it again. Vasari won't be able to threaten us. Ever. We can finally take our home back. The Black Hand intel you retrieved details this mining spire in orbit around the planet. I need you to infiltrate, find the weapon, and Massar. Do not let the half-breed get in your way. Show me I can still trust you, Lucas.
We're taking it to the lower labs.
I know what I'm doing.
Check fire, Kellen. You update me when you've located the SAR. Pulsar out.
I was told I wouldn't be disturbed. I have important work. I can't concentrate if I'm interrupted.
Pulsar 1-8. I found Massar.
Copy that, 1-8. Secure the target. Any sign of the weapon?
Don't mistake this for failure. You're too late. It's waiting for you down there. With him. It far exceeds what was glimpsed on the Cassandra. I'm attempting to refine its yield. I look forward to seeing it tested on such a large scale. Until now, I've only had my simulations to go by. And my imagination. I can tell you're shocked. But you are not looking with open eyes. In the smallest parts, it is so elegant. So beautiful. They have had to adapt. Survive, they have endured. We are only preventing them from moving on. They cannot fulfill their true potential while we exist. You're all going to die.
Sir, the weapon is operational. It's been taken to the surface.
Good. We've got an ISA deployment force on standby. You can go in with them. Proceed to the second spire with the SAR. There's an extraction team waiting. Pulsar out.
We're leaving now.
They've come back.
I'll take care of the threats. Just keep that thing moving.
If I die, everything will be lost.
Trojan 5-5 is in position.
Roger. We're
I know
nearly
it's
there.
a bit premature, but do you think you could find out when I'll have access to a laboratory and equipment?
Move.
Only it's important that I know, then at least I can make preparations. Worst comes to worst, I can make basic calculations in my head, devise strategies, start probing new areas of interest.
You're going to help us stop this.
No! No, you're wrong. You've not changed. You're just the same. A race of cowards.
They must be above that launcher. Move!
What do you think I'm going to do? Give you a cure? Ha! Think again, Marshal. I will not help you stop this, not for anything. You don't understand. Without my work, I have nothing. I might as well be dead.
Evans, shut her up. Sir, our ship took some heat on the way in. She's out of action. We're working on hacking one of the Hellgas bombers so we can get out of here.
You're gonna need cover if they attack again.
Yes, sir. We're men down. The rest of our squad is setting up a defensive position. Evans, keep working on that bomber. Let's go.
You lost faith.
Regroup outside. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stand down, Sergeant. We have our orders, sir.
What are you doing? You can't give her back to Sinclair.
You're deceiving yourself.
What's happening?
Pulsar? She's here!
God damn it.
Can you not feel it? There's sickness.
Stand down, Sergeant!
Kellen, take her out right now! Right now, Kellen, goddammit! Take her out!
Sergeant, stop!
I told you. She cannot live.
What's happening? What's going on?
Massar's dead. She got me out, sir. I have to trust her.
I thought you were smarter than this, Kellen. I warned you. I will not let you screw this up. This is our home, goddammit!
I know what I'm doing.
You run with her, I can no longer guarantee your safety.
Do you know what you're doing?
Sinclair's made his choice. Now I have to make mine. We have to find this weapon and destroy it. Otherwise, it's over. For all of us.
A dropship's entering Helgen's atmosphere. We can use these and go in undetected. It may lead us to the weapon. Come on.
Stay on that dropship. We can't afford to lose it if we want to find the weapon. It's hit. They're taking it down. Stay on it. The smoke should make it easy to trace. We've entered Helgen's atmosphere. It's safe to disengage the orbital divers and free fall to the surface.
Echo, radio check.
Broken but clear.
I've lost visual on the ship.
I've got eyes on a column of smoke. Must be the crash site. I'm landing nearby.
How long will you be on site?
The area's crawling with combat droids. Watch yourself. Karen, I'm on the road below you.
Steady down. I can see smoke from the crash.
You're way too exposed up there. Hurry up.
On my way.
The planet's core is unstable. There's going to be a lot of tremors from here on in. Watch your footing. Ground's unstable.
I've never seen anything like this.
Kellen, it had to happen this way. No one could be trusted with Massar still alive. Both sides helped to destroy this planet. We cannot let the same happen to Vecta.
We won't. As long as we find Stahl and destroy the weapon.
These gravity wells will help us get across the terrain. We can't damage the drill without a petricite canister mounted on top of it. If you need a spare, shoot down a bot. They carry them around.
That was close.
Be careful. Let's not slow down. We're not far from the crash site. Masari was younger than I am now. To see your home destroyed, everything taken away from you, I can't imagine what that must have been like for her. Sometimes I wish people would just forget this ever happened. Instead of pain and guilt, There could be hope.
That wasn't just a tremor.
The quakes are getting more violent. We need to get to the crash site now.
I have a visual on the crash site.
I see it. Moving in.
He's here. It's Tyrion. He's alive.
Son of a bitch.
We're flying him out.
We need to track him. He'll lead us to the weapon. All right, I'm in. Get over to the entrance. I'll open the doors. I'll take point. Watch our 6. No. The weapon's not here. Tyrion must have it. Here. This must be the way through. Give me a hand with the door release. See? Sorry has no choice. You have to tell Sinclair to stand down.
I won't listen.
We'll try. If you don't, Vector's gone.
Sir, do you read me? Over. Sir, if you can hear me, we have to pull back. Stahl's been waiting. He knew we were coming. Sir, copy. Do you read? Sir? Nothing.
Let's just hope he heard you.
I need to get into that control room. If I can hack their system, I might be able to find the location of the weapon. I'm at the control tower. I'm going to hack the entrance door. Hold on. I nearly have it. I'm in. How do we stop it? Tell me!
You, Helgen, is but a fantasy. Dreamt of. By coward and traitor.
Focus! The weapon!
The fantasy is about to end. For all of you. The invasion will cost you everything.
You'll never know.
Sir, can you hear me? have to pull back. You can't win this.
We're too late.
Is she still with you? I'll take that as a yes. You may have lost sight of what matters, soldier. But I have not.
You're not listening to me. Stahl has the weapon. I can get to him and stop this. You're walking into a trap.
The die is cast.
Sir!
We tried.
We find Stahl. This ends.
Guess we're both outcasts now. Maybe in all this, it's not such a bad thing to have in common.
What's wrong?
Stahl's using the weapon.
Echo, this is Kellen. Are you okay? Echo, do you read me?
I can see you were determined to kill me. I understand. You want to protect your home. It is admirable. You show something a great many of your kind lack. Vectans are selfish. They care only about themselves. They look at their fellow man and resent him, each one seeking more than the other. There is no love in your hearts, only greed. It is because of this weakness that you cannot endure like we can. We have something much stronger than you. We have belief. A belief that cannot be shaken, no matter how hard you try. Know that killing me changes nothing. It only prolongs the inevitable. It is simply a matter of biology. You were born on the wrong side, Marshal. Others will rise up behind me and take my place. Eventually, we will win.
Terroricide happened for a reason. The weak perished. Those of us that survived were meant to. Now, It is time for you to suffer that same fate. History demands it. The Helghast cannot live in Vector's shadow any longer.
Pulsar to ground team. I found a weapon.
Roger that, Pulsar. Securing the perimeter.
I thought I knew you, Lucas. After everything these sons of bitches have taken from us in the past, I didn't think you'd be the one I lost faith in. Be the one I couldn't trust. Every day New Helghan continues to exist, we are under threat. I've shown them that. And now I'll show them how we can remove that threat. Forever. I've always tried to protect you, son. Sorry I couldn't be that person.
Central. 2 Alpha 7. I've lost contact 2-6. Something's not right. I think we've got an intruder.
Acknowledge 2-7. We have multiple security breaches.
Cameras have EMP emitters that will disrupt the flow. You'll have to neutralize them if they're in your way. Every nation faces great struggles. This is ours. It is incumbent upon us to make it.
I remember when the Helghast first came along. There was a belief that we could coexist.
I'm locking down. You've got 3 minutes.
Through their suffering, we thought we saw our humanity. But this was a mistake. We should have realized then, as we do now, that the Helghast chose to forsake their humanity long ago. They are an aberration. They do not share our values, and they do not deserve our compassion. The belief that we could
For Kellen.
live beside the Helghast